my name is Terry Vincent, and I will be doing the Decathlon Boys Under 20 at the upcoming National Junior Championships in the Ttcla Stadium.
What I'm looking forward this year is to breaking the national record in the 200, and the rest I am leaving the rest up to my coach. What I'm looking forward this year is to breaking the national record in the 200, and the rest I am leaving the rest up to my coach.
June is the month of champions. Join Wave TV for coverage of the N3A's National Juvenile Championships on June 13th and 14th, followed by the National Senior and Junior Championships on June 19th to the 21st at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Don't miss the action. Subscribe to wavetvtt.com and get your ticket to the championships.
Hi everyone, my name is Key West Gomes and I'll be competing in the 100-meter hurdles and 100 flat. Come see me at the National Junior Championships on June 19th to 21st.
Memphis could challenge for second actually, but it's all Burnley, Concord second. But look at a flying finish of a pace and performance. If this race had a 10 meters in it longer, but it's all Burnley.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiana Cummings, athlete of Pace and Performance Factory, and you can catch me at the National Juvenile Championship in the 200 and 400. Bye.
Hi, my name is Jenny Marie, and I will be competing in the women's long jump at the National Open Championships, and it will be streaming live on Wave TV.
Hi, my name is Terry Vincent, and I will be doing the Ttcla boys under 20 at the upcoming National Junior Championships in the Ttcla Stadium.
June is the month of champions. Join Wave TV for coverage of the N3A's National Juvenile Championships on June 13th and 14th, followed by the National Senior and Junior Championships on June 19th to the 21st at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Don't miss the action. Subscribe to wavetvtt.com and get your ticket to the championships.
Welcome to the Brian Davis, Cricket Festival here, and we are here at Queen's Park Oval to see TTLCA 1 point north up against RD Superstars. And the news from the toss is that the RD Superstars won the toss and they elected to bowl, so the TTLCA will bat first. No sunshine. In fact, it has been overcast. There have been some rain earlier today in several parts of the country, so of course you would know what I'm talking about. Will play on the inside. We'll just hustle for one immediately off the mark. With Alim Ghaffur and Amish Maraj opening for TTLCA. With Vash Pasal, the bowler operating from the northern end. Vash Prasad. This one is down the leg side, getting at edge on that, but the fine leg will just run around it to get it there. A good piece of batting, just a wayward delivery. Not getting the scoreboard to come up, but hopefully that will be rectified as the innings go along. Prasad operating from the northern end. In the air. Oh, just eluding the fielder there. Would run down close to the boundary. If you had some issues with the internet, we have to change the internet source so that the internet can and the feed can stabilize. We just want to apologize for that little disturbance with the internet short while ago. Yes, the scorecard is up now, but just not up to date. Three without loss, the first over bowled by Vash Prasad. Looking to play at that one. Through to the wicket keeper. Prasad passing. This one is swung away and rightfully signaled wide by the umpire. That swung away a great deal. It's good when you are getting some swing, but not too much swing like that. Prasad. And this one getting a bit of movement, but that's the outside edge and goes to the boundary for 4. So at the end of the over, it's 8. 8 without loss.
June is the month of champions. Join Wave TV for coverage of the N3A's National Juvenile Championships on June 13th and 14th, followed by the National Senior and Junior Championships on June 19th to the 21st at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Don't miss the action. Subscribe to wavetvtt.com and get your ticket to the championships.
Well, it's actually 7 without loss. I'm not sure if they had registered the wide that was bowled. because I know he had signaled a wide. I'm not seeing it registered here in the scorecard. Maybe they have missed that one. So, and they have the official score. So I will go with what they have. They would have missed the wide that was bowled. So they have just changed it. So it's now 8. It's actually 8. They have changed the official score that I'm looking at. So it's actually 8 without loss. The scorecard that you are seeing is a bit behind. Now it's getting the inner portion of the bat, given down to mid-on, sorry. And you will get 1, move on to 9. Still yet to confirm the new bowler who is operating from the southern end. As the batter marks his guard. Now 9 without loss. The number 12.75 on his back. Never seen a number like that. There's a Brian Davis Cricket Festival here at the Queen's Park Oval. This one is wide and it's gone down to the third man. You will get 1. My scorecard is not being refreshed as quickly as I would like it. Still cannot confirm the new bowler operating from the southern end, but here he's going disrupting a card. There's a question of stifle appeal, goes down to the third man. Moves on to 10. In fact, it's 11 as Rishi Mana is the bowler who is operating. Rishi Mana. So Vash Prasad opening over. Conceded the 8 runs so far. Rishi Mana's 3 deliveries, 3 runs. Oh, good ball. You can see the ball moved after it passed the batsman, but it was well pitched by Mana. That was an excellent delivery. Pitched just a little deviation. You don't want plenty deviation. That was just enough. A very good delivery. And he's gone. The wicketkeeper got this one. So a wicket here for Mana, and you could have seen from the delivery before, he was bowling a very good line. He was bowling a very good line. Strikes. It's 11 for 1. With just 1 delivery to go in the over. In fact, it was the over.
We're back here at the Queen's Park Oval. It's the Brian Davis Cricket Festival here. It's Ttcla up against RD Superstars. 11 for 1. Vishimara struck in his first over. And this one is moving away. He's getting good away movement. He would want to get it closer to the batsman. Invite him for the stroke. Invite him to play a stroke. This is much better line. Didn't move as much as he thought, but did get the batsman to play. And that is what you are looking for as a bowler. And this one pitched up, driven down to couldn't get past mid off. And this one is a wide. The wicketkeeper tried his best, stretched with every fiber of his body, but couldn't get it there, and the umpire signals wide. And they ran one as well. That would count as 2 wides. It's coming on to 15 for 1. Scorecard that you are seeing on your screen, just a tag behind. This one is finished, hooked up, playing that on the onside. Wouldn't get a run there. Good delivery from the bowler. Driving. It will trickle to the boundary. Does it have the legs? It will just go in the boundary. That's 4. Get over to the line. All the way to the boundary for 4. We move up to 19 for 1. Oh, this one was a full toss. Split it down to the middle to third man. Got to run around to his right. So Mana will continue. Ball needs some height. Ball needs some height in it. Batsman was able to play it, not comfortably, but important thing, he was able to play it and survive. So far, Himish Maraj, the batsman out for 6, he was caught by the wicketkeeper of the bowling of Rishi Mana. Hari Singh is the new batsman. Seeing that on the onside, Hari Singh. And it was going down leg side. You could have seen that. Yes, that's why the stifled appeal, they knew. Let's look at it. On the leg side, maybe it was a bit high as well. Going down the leg side, captain of hitting the pad, but they would all agree that it was going down the leg side. Angling the ball down the leg side. So while it's crashing into the pads, it's just not going to bring up an appeal. Mana again. This time it's a wide. Clearly a wide. Pitched up down the leg side again. The end of the over. Back here, the Queen's Park Oval, 22 for 1. To be Castle for 1. Vash Prasad continuing from the northern end. Of course, it was going down the leg side as well. Just a stifle appeal, if you would even call it an appeal. Prasad. Oh, that was going down the leg side, evaded the wicketkeeper, everyone down to the boundary for 5 wides actually. getting a lot of shape, so they need to start outside the off stump. And that's what he should be aiming for, outside the off stump. Let it swing back into the left-handed Harry Singh. Remember, it's a right and left combination, so you have to adjust the line of delivery for each batsman. For a right-handed batsman, you would want to start around middle and off. But for the left-hander, you would want to get that ball from outside the off stump to come back into him. But for the right-hander, you want to get it middle and off so you can leave him. That's what you will be aiming for, or he should be aiming for. Or you can also do that, come around the wicket. That could work as well. But it would be more effective if you stay over the wicket, because the batsman will already see you coming from around the wicket. But if you stay over the wicket, it might be a bit more challenging for the left-handed batsman. So some bowlers would have to learn to adjust. I think some bowlers are this is a good delivery. Well, better than most. Bit of a full toss, but it was on target. It is my humble opinion, but I think that some bowlers are very hurry to go around the wicket. A lot of them love to go around the wicket to left-handed batsman, but you can stay as a right-hand bowler over the wicket to a left-handed batsman, because you get that angle coming across them, and that's what they wouldn't like, especially if the ball is leaving them. But he's back over the wicket for the right-handed batter. But he will get that ball to move him, so he would want to pitch middle and off, somewhere around there. This one comes back. Not a bad delivery on that occasion. It wasn't as full, didn't give the ball enough time to swing. Oh, this one is a full toss, not a particularly good delivery, and he cuts for 4. It will go to the boundary for 4. It got what it deserved from Alim Ghafoor. It got what it deserved. It was a poor ball. It was very close to the body. He did well to get it away. It wasn't wide enough for him to free his arms comfortably. It was close, but he still was able to cut the ball.
Memphis could challenge for second actually, but it's all Burnley, Concord second. But look at a flying finish of a pace and performance. If this race had a 10 meters in it longer, but it's all Burnley.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiana Cummings, athlete of Pace and Performance Factory, and you can catch me at the National Juvenile Championship in the 200 and 400. Bye.
Good delivery as Mana continues from the southern end. Driving. Not in the way that he would have liked, but still effective, because it's still added to the scorecard. Gafford is on 16, Singh on 1. So the artificial light taking full effect as we have lost the sunshine. Of course, it's 6:30. This one is driving in the air over the field at mid-off and will go to the boundary for 4. Let's look at it again. Rishimana pulling to Gafford. Just over the man at mid-off. Looking for pull, but didn't get it. Only pull A. Looking to play that late. Oh, some nonchalant fielding, some careless cricket. Some really careless cricket there. My word. Post him onto the back foot. neglected to inform you the new bowler, Javed Ramdani, who's operating his left arm orthodox, who is now going over the wicket to Singh, forces Singh on the back foot. The score is actually 42 for 1.
Hi, my name is Jenny Marie, and I will be competing in the women's long jump at the National Open Championships, and it will be streaming live on Wave TV.
Instructor apart, loud appeal, a good shout actually. I think this is Rishi Manor continuing from the northern end, from the southern end, sorry. Let's look at it here. Maybe going down the leg side, but it was a good shout, a very good shout in fact. It wasn't high, just a little bit going down the leg side. Not much. Getting in some difficulty there. Nice cool conditions, not too warm and not too cold. Just to remind you, this stream will end at 7 p.m. on YouTube. For YouTube, you can continue on wavetvtt.com. The YouTube stream, and this is a good board outside the off stump. The YouTube stream will end at 7. Good ball, pitched up, not giving him too much room, but the batsman still did well enough, Harry Singh, to get it out for a single. Good ball, can't complain.
Hi everyone, my name is West Gomes and I'll be competing in the 100-meter hurdles and 100 flat. Come see me at the National Junior Championships on June 19th to 21st.
The left-handed Harry Singh will continue, and he will be facing Ramdani. Score 44 for 1. He waited for the ball to come to him, just played it on the onside. Again, he just waited for that ball to come to him from outside the off stump. In the air, but safely. Long Orford field. Just one more to the total. $45 now for 1. Short, it was flat, and he get 4. A ball deserved for that treatment there. Short and flat. Batsman just rocked back and just played that through the offside for 4. Hustle for 1. The Gaffer is on 24. In fact, he's moved on to 28 with a 4 he had hit. He lost his opening partner, Maraj. This is Singh. Gaffer is on 29 actually. He got the single after 84. And Singh is on 4 from 16 deliveries.
Hi, my name is Tariq Vincent, and I will be doing the Ttcla boys under 20 at the upcoming National Junior Championships in the Ttcla Stadium.
We have a change in bowling here from the southern end or the pavilion end. So it will be spin on both sides. This is a leg break. The forward just get it away for 1. Right arm through and around. Oh, good ball coming back into him, the googly. Excellent delivery there. Didn't get a wicket, but it was a beauty of a delivery. Good piece of bowling by the young man there. Good piece of bowling. Oh, it's another googly, but it goes to the boundary for 4. It was in the air for a while, but it fell safely. And all the way to the boundary for 4. So Harry Singh just getting some runs under his belt here. June is the month of champions. Join Wave TV for coverage of the N3A's National Juvenile Championships on June 13th and 14th, followed by the National Senior and Junior Championships on June 19th to the 21st at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Don't miss the action. Subscribe to wavetvtt.com and get your ticket to the championships. Javed Rabdani will continue from the northern end. Well played. Late on it. He was late on it. Comes over the wicket. Oh, good boy coming back at him. Did a lot there. Not sure where the impact was. But it came back from a long way outside the off stump. The impact was definitely outside the off stump, as you would have seen. But it did come a long way outside, from outside the off stump, and caused the batsman some concerns. Coming back again. This time he's getting to drag the ball down to long on. Will it have the legs to go to the boundary? No, it will not. They will just get 2. This is the Brian Davis Cricket Festival here at the Queen's Park Oval. This is Ttcla, who would have been sent into bat. Yeah. The scorecard that was on your screen is a bit slow, but the actual score is 61 for 1. Good partnership building here. This is in the air. It's gonna be safely just the one, fielded there by Brandon Ramdu, the bowler who started to operate from the southern end. $62 for 1 at the end of the over. So Brandon Ramdu will continue to operate from the southern end. Leg break again, just leaving the batsman, didn't turn enough to beat him. The batsman was able to get some bat on it. Just to remind you, the stream will end on YouTube at 7 p.m. To continue, you can go to wavetvtt.com, move to live. This one evades the wicket keeper. It was wide. And they come back for a second for 3 wides. Ball just doing too much there for Ramdu's liking. Past the wicketkeeper as well. 3 wides. 66 for 1. This one is a full toss, too much flight. Batsman will think for about a second, but they went against it. Not a bad delivery. Certainly bowling better to the right-handers, and that's what you would normally get from leg spinners. They normally bowl better to right-handers. Now he's back facing Harry Singh, the left-handed batsman. See, short in the air. Oh, and he just didn't get it in time. The fielder was running in, wasn't able to get it in time. But it was a false shot that he forced out of Harry Singh. Was a short delivery, wasn't particularly a good wicket-taking ball. But he would have been counting his lucky stars if that catch had been held. Not a bad delivery. So we have a change of bowling from the northern end. Another wide. You know, the kind of look at the action, kind of a slingy action. Of course, it's going to be very difficult to line it up properly. It's going to be testing for the bowler because of the action that he has. This is a better delivery. Oh, this one is certainly wide. He will struggle, as I mentioned, because of his action, natural action. Will take the ball away from the right-handed batsman. I think he would be better off serving bowling to Singh, who is a left-handed batsman. But he has to adjust. He has to understand his action and understand where he needs to release the ball. The point of release is very important with a bowler who has that kind of a slinging action. See, he came around the wicket, and of course that will work for him as well. So his line of attack has to be different because of his slinging action. So coming around the wicket, around through and across, still getting the wide. So he's coming through and across, but still getting the wide occasionally. So his line of attack has to be different. Shot in on the pad, but I doubt he will ever get a wicket like that because his action is already taking the ball that direction. So if it has to be plumb on the wicket, it certainly would have pitched outside the leg stump. You're not gonna get much calls going your way. But at least the shot will give him some confidence though. This is a much better ball, pitched up. Batsman tried to get it away on the onside. Didn't succeed. Better delivery. A wide delivery again. Very long over. Bowl a few wides in this over. Counting about a 10 ball over. Singh getting this one away on the onside. They will get one. Harry Singh. That's the end of the over. A rather long over at that, but in the end he was able to complete the over. 13 gone. Ramdu will continue his leg break from the southern end. Short delivery, evades one. Just a handful of spectators. When I say handful, I mean handful. Oh, it evades a move to the fielder. It may have the legs to go to the boundary, and it does. A paddle sweep. The dew taking some effect, as remember we had some rain today. The bowlers just wiping the ball, making sure the grip is good, especially for a leg break bowler. This one, oh, a googly. It was short, started wide, came back in. In the air, but it's safe. Long off had to run to his left. Oh, full toss, a very high ball over the level of the waist. Waited to see what the umpire will signal. Yes, no ball. I figured that. Maybe he didn't wipe the ball enough, still got some moisture on it. Very difficult to bowl a wet ball, especially for a leg break bowler. The ball has to be dry like a biscuit. This one is short. It will run to the boundary. Yes, it does. So a short ball being punished. Pulled away. See?